So as you guys know, Cenk Uygur resigned from the Justice Democrats after basically this blog post that he had written back in 2000 showed up, and it had sexist comments like saying that women were genetically flawed, etc., etc., and it was just, him trying to be basically an edgy conservative type of guy, thinking he's all cool, doing these kind of borderline sexist comments. One of them being sexist, and then the other one's obviously just being completely unprofessional. And basically, it turned into a smear campaign by the resistance, and they said, this person who was against Hillary is a clear sexist and all of this stuff. So, and that's kind of what they do. They kind of pounce on that type of stuff. Now, he made a video addressing his past comments on the Young Turks. Now, here's something funny. Sargon of Akkad, Sargon's basically, his channel has grown a lot off of criticizing the Young Turks. I would say that most of it was grown off of criticizing the Young Turks, and he absolutely hates Cenk Uygur. It's basically his nemesis. He hates him completely. And he commented this on the video. He says, "Fight them, Cenk. You won't believe it, but I'm 100% on your side here. If you need help against the puritanical bullies who have taken over your movement, contact me." So the reason that Sargon said you won't believe it, is because it's really hard to believe that he's on his side, 100% from Sargon. Now, I'm actually on Sargon's side here too, and here's why. The Justice Democrats movement has seemed to have been hijacked by social justice warriors who are just completely out of the loop and just have just forgotten that the main thing is Medicare for all, free college, fight for 15, etc., etc., right? We can go on and on here about the issues. But they succumb to a smear campaign on Cenk, and I've already gone numerous rants and just talking about this. But you can't just dig up stuff that he wrote when he owned up to it completely. He's a changed person now, and he's completely different now. You could dig up a ton of garbage that he's written back then. He owns up to all of it, says it's wrong. But this just sucks. So basically, if you don't know what happened, after Cenk was called on to resign, Kyle said that basically, you can check out his statement that he made. Basically, he said that it was the board, the board came together and everybody but him wanted Cenk out, and they gave Kyle an ultimatum. They said, hey, it's either Cenk or us. Either you keep Cenk and we all dip, or we stay here and Cenk is out. So what he decided on doing is basically he said that, okay, we want to keep the staff because they do a lot of work that I can't do, etc., etc. And Kyle decided to resign as well. So Sargon seeming to support Cenk Uygur here. Support independent progressive media by leaving a subscription down below. Leave a like and share the video. Help us out on Patreon, or you can donate in other ways. Links are in the description down below. We are fighting Trump tooth and nail, and we will continue to do so with your help.